What were your favorite memories with you and Pimp being such good friends, man? What were some of your favorite memories that y'all had?
I would say they were my favorite. My scariest moments was me and him riding and him and Jay Prince on the phone. And Pimp C trying to explain to Jay Prince, you know, how he want to do this and how he want to do that. And I'm sitting right there, and Pimp just talking crazy. And I'm like, Pimp, chill out, man. That's Jay Prince, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, man, you know, I want them to think I got nothing to do with it, you know. Yeah. And then he calling somebody else, and he cussed them out. And, you know, and I'm riding right there. We used to ride to Port Arthur from Houston because, you know, I stayed with him in on Westheimer. You know, every time I used to go stay at this little crib, a little condo. So I stay in the crib, and we'd be riding. He'd be just talking crazy, you know what I mean? And I'm like, Pimp, you got to chill, man. So, but the most funnable members when we go on tour, you know, he come to my house, and you know, one time he came to Milwaukee. He came to my house. He stayed a weekend. We did a show for 3 days. He just did it for free. May the man rest in peace. He's a kind, gracious brother. So he did the show, and we in Milwaukee, and you know, my kids, he playing with my kids. You know, he going over all my partners' cribs. He ride through the hood. You know. That to me was like a solidification for me and my hood. Like, yeah, man, Ken, he bring this dude that we love and that we honor. We've been listening to him. Some of them niggas ain't got to selling dope because of Pimp, you know. Yeah. So you know what I mean. They ride and they, you know, they like, damn, you know, Pimp is on the block. You know what I'm saying? And Pimp, you know, he get out, you know, he real cool and smooth. You know, he dapping niggas and shit. You know, popping his collar right. And, you know, they like, damn, this is really Pimp C. You know, and then, you know, they come out to the mansion. I invite niggas out to my crib. And they don't get to come out that much, but I let them come out when the celebrities come out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, so all these niggas at my house, my whole backyard, I got a yard. My yard is bigger than the football field. So everybody out here, all the stars, you know, I can remember, what's his name? Bleed, my man Flip. It's just so many niggas. Damn, what's the other dude's name? Yuck Mouth, all of them, man. They was just all at the crib. And, you know, all my partners up there, you know, they smoking weed. You know, I bought plenty of weed, liquor, just let them ball out. You know what I'm saying? That was a good moment because, you know, it solidified me and it let people know that I'm a real dude. You know what I mean? That I ain't just trying to suck up all this air for myself.
Thanks.
You know, anything that's, you know, was mine is y'all. So that's how my hood, that's how they receive me. You know what I mean? Like, I can go in any part of my hood, you know what I'm saying? You know, I go with the GDs, the 19, the 24s, the 27s, you know what I'm saying? Me, the Burleigh Zoo niggas, you know what I'm saying? Me, the Vice Lord niggas down there on the east side, you know, the east side gangster, that's who I roll with. I'm not an east side gangster, but those, you know, my best partner, you know, he kind of was holding that shit down, you know what I'm saying? So I rolled with him, and that made all them niggas roll with me. You know, so I was from that side of town as well. You know, I lived on there more than I lived on the north side. So, you know what I'm saying? You know, all that shit was good, you know, for me, you know, to be able to, you know, bring Pimp C and bring Lil Flip and to bring all these dudes, you know, to the hood, you know what I mean, and let them meet these guys and, you know, do songs. You know, Pimp did songs with niggas in my hood. You know, we did, you know, features and stuff like that. And, you know, me and Pimp had a thing called Rap Hustle. Yeah. So, like, you know, it's just like the dope game. Nigga, 8,000 get you an eighth, nigth. You know, 4,000 get you a fourth. You know, 16,000 get you a whole. Yeah. So the whole was 16 bars. You know, the eighth was 8 bars and the fourth was 4 bars. Yeah. And that's what we call it, rap hustling. That's literally what we do. So I call him and say, I be like, Pimp, I got a 4 for you. Yeah. He say, sitting there 4,000, then Ken. You know what I mean? It was just fun. We went to Mississippi, man. I remember we went to Mississippi one time and they had the Goon Squad. You know, the Goon Squad is a bunch of gangsters and, you know, a bunch of killers and shit, man. You know, Pimp was late, right? So, you know, thank God that, you know, I was in them niggas' hood. You know, and I fuck with them niggas. Gino, my nigga, he was kind of like one of the bosses in the Goon Squad down there. So they wanted to get funky with us, right? You know what I'm saying? Me, or with Pimp, you know what I mean? So by me being, you know, affiliated with them niggas, you know what I'm saying, I was able to talk to them niggas, you know what I'm saying? And then Pimp was like, man, you know, whatever, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't no big problem. So Pimp ended up doing a song for them niggas and end up, you know, taking them niggas' number and kicking it with them niggas and signing one of their little goons and shit, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? That was the type of shit that I remember, you know, just like, oh, shit that was like, you know, weird, you know, and then it turned out to be smooth, you know? Another good moment is when we was in California, we were staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and Pimp was in the studio with Michael Jackson and all them recorded, right? So we was in there, and it was just amazing, man. It was just this iconic, you see all these pictures, all these iconic people in there, and then Pimp was in there, and then Pimp, you know, he'd be in there, he'd be asking me, he said, man, Ken, you know, is it okay to say this, or should I say this, or should I say that? You know, and I was like, yeah, Pimp, man, you know, if you're gonna talk about the pimping, man, you can't mix it with Tricky. You know, you can't buy the bitch a bag and Pimp. I mean, you gotta just Pimp, right? So Pimp be like, yeah, man, you gonna do it like kids say, right? And then we in there, we kicking it this shit, and then you know, all of a sudden, you know, I ain't expect to do no intro, right?
Yeah.
You know? So Pimp said, "Kids, your turn." He said, "Go in the booth," right? So, you know, we laughing and joking, and I'm cracking, we cracking up and stuff. I said, "Nigga, I ain't got no money, nigga. I ain't finna go over. Nigga, you sit up in this, you just told me you got a $2 million budget." He said, kid, man, charge it to the bitch, man. You know, he tried to use my little lingo on me to pimp me to do the intro. So the song y'all hear, Two Kind of Bitches, we was doing that when we was in Hollywood. We did that in California at the studio Michael Jackson. It was a multi-million-dollar studio. That wasn't just no bullshit. It was like it was some real shit.
Yeah.
And so I did the thing, and then I said, "Chop it up for me, Pimp." He said, I got you.
Yeah.
So when the album come out, that's exactly what I said. He got me studying this shit on there. I said, "Pimp, you crazy." And, you know, he said, "Pimpin', man, you got to keep it real, Pimp. You know, you gotta let these folks know what it is, man." And, you know, just shit like that, you know, we have fun with, you know, and man, I mean, I remember one time, you know, he came and got the compressor, you know, the SL55 Benz, you know, it's one of the, you know, top Benzes at that time, you know, with the 200 on the dash, and he had the Bentley. We swap cars and shit, you know what I mean? We do shit like that, you know what I mean? He'll ride around, you know, he said in the movie, he said it's a compressor. He was talking about that joint, you know what I mean? I'd be at video shoots and shit with him all the time. And like I said, you know, when we did the Get Throw video with Jeezy, you know, Jeezy now they'll verify this, you know, Pimp was stopping, doing the video, asking me questions. Man, should I check the money like this? Should the bra walk up to the car? Should the bra do this? Is this what's happening? Is this popping? This pimping? You know, and no, it was just that type of relationship, you know. It was never no fake shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even when Pimp was getting high, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he still was my main man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The album we did with, I did a song with Chick Boss and me and Pimp. It's called Fucking With Your Diamonds On. You know what I'm saying? Pimp, you know what I'm saying? He did that song, man. You know what I mean? The man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously at the time needed some money. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, niggas wasn't really fucking with him like that. But he told me, man, Ken ain't gonna charge you nothing. It's free. You know, he said it's free, you can have it. You know what I'm saying? Gave me the beat and everything.
My God.
You know, that thing trending too right now. So, you know what I mean? It's just, it was a lot of little stuff like that with me and Pimp C. I can go on, man. It's just, man, we gotta remember we was together so often. It's just so many stories, I can just keep going back. But those are some of the most memorable stories, you know, us getting that $3 million deal. When Pimp said, it was, shout out to my man, Lil D from Nashville, Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? He was also one of our business partners when Pimp said, Ken. No, I said, Pimp, just throw me anything. You know what I'm saying? He said, no. And him and D had put up most of the money for the project, right? So him and D was actually their business. And so Ruben, you know, he was negotiating. That's the manager dude. So, and he's a lawyer too. So they negotiating, and Pimp said, man, no, Ken get $1 million too. So it was a $3 million deal. So each and every one of us was gonna get $1 million. And Pimp made sure that they know that I get $1 million. So still him being greedy or whatever, you know, he was like, no, Ken get $1 million. And I'm gonna play Ken. You know, it's on YouTube. It's right on YouTube. He said, yeah, man, me and Ken got 5 movies and I'm gonna play Ken. You know what I mean? So he was gonna play me, you know, because, you know, he felt like he knew all my lingo. You know, I used to talk crazy all day to him, you know what I mean? You know, he like, yeah, man, you know, I be popping it, you know what I mean? That's just how I am, man. If you my friend, you know, I'm gonna give you a whole lot of game. We're gonna kick game all day.